Good morning to everyone. My name is G. Karthik. I am from second year mechanical. Today's my topic is laser beam welding, electronic welding, its advantages, applications in manufacturing processes. First of all, what is laser beam welding? In this introduction to the laser beam welding is a process that uses a laser beam to melt a piece of metal and join the metal pieces together. It is commonly utilized for welding metals but can also used applied to plastics. This precision and control offered by a laser weld is suitable for complex geometrical applications. Introduction to the electron beam welding. It is another type of beam welding, employs focused beam of high voltage electrons to create heat. This process occurs in vacuum, allowing from deep penetration and mammal distortion. This welding is often used in industries where the material is strength and critical, such as aerospace. The principle of laser beam welding. Laser beam welding utilizes the energy from a concentrated light source to melt the materials. The focus beam allows to the precise the control of the heat input, reducing the heat affected zone. This leads to the better weld quality and reduce the thermal distortion in metal pieces, welding pieces. Principle of electric beam welding. This welding, also known as EW welding, revolves the kinetic energy of electrons to generate heat upon the impact within the workpiece. This process creates as a melton pool that solidifies to form a strong joint. In this laser beam welding, the vacuum environment prevents the oxidation contamination in changing weld energy. Applications of laser beam welding. Applications of laser beam welding. It is widely used in automotive industry for joining body panels and components. It is also employed in electronics sectors, welding displays parts and connectors, medical devices, manufacturing from the laser beam welding for creating criticized and solderable assemblies. Applications of electron beam welding. Electron beam welding is commonly used in aerospace applications for welding critical compositions like turbine blades. It is also used in nuclear and defense industries where the strong precise weldings are necessary. The technology is ideal for joining thick materials and dissimilar materials in various manufacturing processes. Advantages of laser beam welding. Laser beam welding provides high precision, making it ideal for complex and critical design. This process has high welding speed, leading to increased productivity and manufacturing. Mammal product weld treatment is often used to give to the low heat input and a small heat affected zone. Advantages of electron beam welding. Electron beam welding produces deep welds with the mammal discharge suitable for thick. This is the electron beam welding. In this have nozzle, laser nozzle, shielding glass, laser, power nozzle, power weld breed. This is the overall introduction of laser beam welding diagram. In this laser beam welding can handle a variety of materials and thickness including dissimilar metals. Limitations of laser beam welding. Laser beam welding equipment can be expensive, significant investment for setup. These can have limitations while dealing with high reflective materials such as aluminum. In this welding, the penetration depth limited compared to the other welding materials, which can restrict it usually. Limitations of laser beam welding. Laser welding requires a vacuum chamber which compresses the setup and increases the costs. This process slower than the slower welding. Methods due to the need for precise control. Material or metal handling can be challenging, especially from large components due to the chamber size. Comparison of laser beam welding and electron beam welding. Both methods provide high precision but different in operational environments and applications. Laser beam welding is more suitable and can be done in atmospheric conditions like electron beam welding. Electron beam welding is preferred for thicker materials applications requiring deep welds with mammal discharger. Future trends in laser beam welding. This laser beam welding futurely advanced uh, due to the site of the manufacturing process. Advantages in these advantages in laser beam welding technology, such as fiber lasers, are improving efficiency and effectiveness. Automation and robotics are increasingly integrated with laser welding for enhancing production. Research continues into new materials and applications, expanding the scope of laser welding. Future trends in electron beam welding. Electron beam welding also a larger scope in future trends. Due to the innovations in electron beam welding technology are leading to more impact and cost-effective systems. Enhanced control systems are being developed to improve the precision of electron beams. The growing demand for high-efficiency materials in various industries will drive further achievements. Conclusion. From about all from these two types of weldings, laser beam welding and electron beam welding are both advanced techniques with unique benefits and applications. Each method has specific advantages that make them suitable for different industrial applications. Understanding the limitations allows for the better selection based on the requirements. References: Smith J. 2020 Advantages in Laser Beam Welding Processes. Johnson A. 2020 2000 Electron Beam Welding Principles and Applications. Journals. Tyler R. 2022 Comparative Study of Welding Techniques. Material Science Review. Thank you.